legislators attended a plenary afternoon session debating the Chogm report. The opposition side remained empty throughout the session. Ndora East MP Wilfred Niwagaba had moved a motion to have the report passed on two relevant arms of government for the implementation of its recommendation. However, there was no movement in this regard. The House instead considered the Attorney General's report that absolved ministers of misusing Chogm funds. The MPs then exonerated three ministers: Hope Mwesige of Agriculture, Industry and Fisheries, State Minister for Works Engineer John Byabagambi, and State Minister for Tourism Serapio Rukundo.
The question of investigation of wrongdoing on the part of any official, whether political leader or a bureaucrat, lies in the hands of the state agencies that are mandated to do that. I presume they have already been carrying out their duties. We only wait to hear the reports they have.
However, three MPs disagreed with the adoption and the amendments to the report. They walked out of the House.
Because we don't want to be part and parcel of this mess that's going on in the House.
But when people come up and say that the over 500 billion shillings that were wasted on hosting Chogm, that the money that the Auditor General found to have been swindled with washing cars at 150,000 per day per car, then surely should I remain in the House to add my voice to those who support?
We even call on other members who had abandoned the House. They would have come, we realize the quorum, then we pass a resolution that is binding and that is competent, rather than passing one that is totally incompetent and can't stand the test of time.
This exoneration means that the private companies the ministers dealt with and other top political figures implicated in a public accounts report of misusing Chogm funds are free of blame. MPs have cleared three more ministers over the Chogm scandal. There were no opposition legislators in the House. However, three NRM legislators walked out on their colleagues in protest. This now brings the number of exonerated ministers to 7. 2 weeks ago, Vice President Dr. Gilbert Bukenya, Foreign Affairs Minister Sam Kutesa, Engineer John Nasasira of Works and Attorney General Professor Kiddu Makubia were cleared by MPs of floating procurement procedures. Mauricio Chol, NTV Tonight.